Hey guys, quick update. For those of you who are even remotely familiar with the mod we're doing, you should be aware that one of the things that we do is enlarge the diameter of the hole that the stock D-pad comes in. So for instance, here is a stock kind of D-pad sticker that goes on the Orbweaver side module, and you can see how much smaller that hole is. So I managed to fabricate, this is fresh off the printer, a new plate that's 1 millimeter thick. I might make it thinner. That fits the diameter of our stick bodies. I don't have 3 or 4 hands here, otherwise I would feed that through for you. But the point is that now I was able to, for lack of a better term, scan this into a 3D model and clean it up. It took quite a bit of work. And then get a good print. I need to tweak the dimensions a little bit. It's not exactly the same. It's close, but it's not precise. But my end goal would be to incorporate the dome, this dome here. Not the cup. I can't get that off one-handed. Yeah, that's on. There it goes. Would be to incorporate this dome in there somehow, probably recessed so that it is all kind of one smooth piece. And I think that that will improve the cosmetic outcome of this mod pretty dramatically. And it also lets me print replacements for these for the stock. So in case you want to revert back to the D-pad, even though we're cutting a hole into the orb, that can be kind of undone with a stock plate. So that's where we're at. My goal is to incorporate the dome into this, and maybe even find a way to get it to kind of loop around the side, so we can have the D-pad assembly also incorporated, and maybe even the teensy enclosure if I can all get it to look nice. But remember from the last video when I said that having a 3D printer lets me kind of quickly prototype and iterate and improve the design? Yeah, that's where we're at, and that's what we're doing. So this mod's just going to keep getting better, I think. You know, I've already got the low profile thing, and now we've got this plate. Yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to share that really quick. Also, short rant. I get maybe 10 emails a month from people wanting mods done, and it waxes and wanes. It picks up when I do YouTube channel updates, and you know, if I go long periods of time without anything on the channel, then I might get 6 to 8 emails a month instead of 10. On average, I'd say 1.5 of those emails actually materialize into a mod where, you know, you get a PayPal invoice and ship me your orb, and I actually do the work for you. The rest of them, I respond, hey, this is what I charge, this is how long it takes. Out of the 10, you know, I might get 1 of those that turns into an actual mod. 7 of them, I just don't get responses. And then 1 or 2, for the most part, sometimes it's less, but normally at 1 or 2 a month, people complain about the price. And I know that it's not cheap, but I don't think that it's helpful for me to try to explain to those people in words. So that's one of the other motivations here with doing these updates, besides just being excited and showing you guys kind of where this is going, is to get as much, or to be as transparent as possible. So when someone says, oh my gosh, that's expensive, well, there's a lot of work that goes into this, not just in doing the mod itself. If you watch the tutorial series, you'll see just how much work that actually is once you have all the parts in front of you. But there's also quite a bit of work that goes into getting those parts and refining those parts. And then that's not counting the time that went into writing the firmware that I continually update, as well as the materials and the tools and the supplies for those tools. So anyways, yeah, rant over. I'm just trying to be a little bit more transparent than I normally am here. And if I get the wraparound design done, transitioning topics here, I'll include that in the next mod. So the other thing is that I know that after on the heels of the Tartarus tutorial, I said, hey, I'm going to get the Orbweaver tutorial done here soon. Well, the reason why that hasn't happened yet is because I'm wanting to wait until I get a more mature version of this mod completed so I can show that. Because as you're noticing, hopefully this mod is evolving fairly quickly now. And once I feel like I've got it in a somewhat finalized place, then I'll do an Orbweaver tutorial, since that seems to be the primary device and Tartarus is a little bit less prevalent. But it's enough to get the DIY minded people going. And for reference, I can say, hey, look at this video that I did at this timestamp to see how to do this step. And it translates fairly well to the Orbweaver. It's similar enough. So that'll do for now. Then I'll get an Orbweaver tutorial up probably within the next few months as this continues to evolve here. And yeah, anyways, I always say quick update, and then it's like 7 minutes later. Anyways, I think that'll do for now. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.